For a dry cut. Somebody says I got my hair cut in Toker regularly for €12. That is very, very cheap at €12. Back to the phone lines we go. We get some more calls as well after 10. John, good morning. You got 3.5 minutes, so use it wisely. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. I listened to your interview, well done, with the city manager. And after that performance, Neil, I believed all the time along, and I still believe that we need a directly elected mayor who is elected from within us and will serve the people of Cork. And
we had a chance on that and we voted no on Leeside. They voted yes in Limerick, we voted no.
Yeah, well, that was a mistake, I think, because otherwise, you see, all you have is an individual who will be moving on pretty shortly and will be replaced by another unelected individual, male or female, right? Who the public in the city, our city, have no say in who actually gets the job.
But forgive me now, a directly elected mayor would not replace the chief executive.
Well, he would if you disbanded this. You couldn't possibly have a directly elected mayor and a city manager then with executive powers going head to head. That would never work. So you get a directly elected mayor who has the powers then to run the city for the people, who can call in the Garda Commissioner over Anglesey Street, dress him down and say, I want more police on the streets. I don't care how you get it. You get onto Minister for Justice, you get onto the Taoiseach, whatever. You speak for the people of Cork. So
don't you think that the chief super and those in authority are constantly on to headquarters looking for more staff? Don't you think that Drew Harris knows?
I believe that they're playing political football with this, and they won't rock the board. They're also playing political policing because it came across the other. The people in the city, every time, Pat O'Connell referred to it, every time there's a protest, I counted 30 uniformed guards 3 weeks ago there. There was 3 different, there was the Gaza, there was the Ukrainian crowd, there was the Irish Freedom Party, all the different groups. There was 30 uniformed guards, there was a public order unit and 2 vans around the corner, and there was undercover cops that I know to see from around the place.
Yeah, well, you know the reason for that. There has been in the past a lot of tension at some of these rallies. And there could be the potential for something to kick off. And then, of course, the criticism would be, why weren't there guards there to prevent somebody getting hurt?
Well, if you talk about tension, there's plenty of tension in town now. I know people know we have 2 economies. You've got the day economy, you've got the night economy. Now, the night economy was being affected that people were afraid to go into town at night time now with what's going on inside there. To go into town at night time now with what's going on inside there. Now it is transferred to the day economy. I know people won't even go in during the day. So, I mean, you talk about stress in the streets. There's a real stress in the streets. The people of Cork now are no longer going to their own city, either day or night.
And how would a directly elected mayor solve everything? With more power? Is it for, a 5-year period, ultimate control?
Yeah, just like you have the mayors in the cities in America there. I mean, they have total control. They can call in the police commissioner. They can fire the police commissioner. That's the power they have. If the police commissioner isn't doing his job, or the local law enforcement, they will bring him in, dress him down, and if he continues to carry on the way, or she, the way they're not performing, they will be sacked. But nobody loses their job here. And look, the state of the city inside there, I'll be honest with you, when I walk down Patrick Street now, I feel there's only one word to sum up how I feel. I feel sad. Because I walked inside Norwich stores in the mid-70s, right? And that stage inside in Patrick Street, you couldn't get an envelope into Patrick Street. Every single building was trading in Patrick
Street. Yeah, but we have online shopping now. You got DHL and Amazon vans all over the place. That's the world we live in now.
Yeah, but even so, if you took pennies out of Patrick Street, the two best performing stores there at the moment are pennies and deals. But if you take and fair use to pennies, they're going to have a superstore there. But if pennies decided to move from Patrick Street in the morning, very shortly after Patrick Street would resemble the set of a spaghetti western with the dust blowing up the streets.
Okay.
That's what's keeping the city going.
All right.
And listen, just one more thing before I go. Just on the hate speech, I see they're watering it down now. And Sinn Féin, of course, now have pulled back in it. They were supporting it all the time along. They saw the results in the referendum where the people battered all the parties, right? And now they're even more going back in it. The government are going to water it down, and rightly so, Neil, because it will affect your show and other talk shows and freedom of speech, criticism of politicians. That's what they were trying to do. We might have moved to North Korea if it had come in its original
I'll
state.
be putting that point and lots of others to Donegal O'Leary from Sinn Féin after 10. Thank you for now, John. Text 0868 104 106.
The Neil Prendeville Show on Red FM. Conversation that matters.
Here we go again. People are saying Guinness, Diageo, putting up the price of a pint by 6 cents, except it won't be 6 cents. Sure, it won't, Neil, by the time you pay for it. No wonder pubs are closing and people are deserting the pubs in their droves. Yes, you're probably right. It'll be 6 cents from Diageo, and undoubtedly the publicans will have to put on another couple. It's not 5